Do you feel lucky? If you're listening to this book talk, you are probably as lucky as I am. Lucky you were born in or immigrated to a relatively peaceful and prosperous place in the world. 65 million of the world's 7 billion people are not as lucky. They've been forced to leave their homelands because of war, persecution, or disasters. The nonfiction book that I am sharing with you today is called Stormy Seas, Stories of Young Boat Refugees by Mary Beth Leatherdale and Eleanor Shakespeare. This book is a perfect nonfiction pairing for Alan Gratz's 2017 award-winning novel, Refugee, because in it there are stories of 5 different children refugees, including the story of Ruth, a German Jewish girl aboard the same ship that Joseph would traveled on in the novel, and also a story of Jose, a young boy who escaped Cuba on a homemade boat, just like Isabel and her family. Other stories include that of a young Vietnamese boy leaving his family in war-torn Vietnam in the 1970s, a young girl escaping the oppressive Taliban regime in Afghanistan in 2000, and a young boy living in Libya who gives all of his life savings to a smuggler to get him across the Mediterranean Sea seeking asylum in Europe. This book is visually appealing with its mixed media illustrations, its beautiful color scheme, enlarged quotations, timelines, maps, and sidebars with real facts and numbers about refugees and their stories. Each story explains the history and the context of why the child leaves their home country and the incredible obstacles they faced, and also a conclusion of what happened to the child, of where that person ended up. Both beautiful to look at and inspiring to read, I highly recommend Stormy Seas, Stories of Young Boat Refugees by Mary Beth Leatherdale and Eleanor Shakespeare. Thank you for listening.